I like to just sit around sometimes by myself, listen to some music, sit in some silence, listen to nature, whatever. Be by yourself. It's interesting. The things that you contemplate, then all of a sudden, you find that your mind is activated when it's by itself and it's not stimulated by staring at things. The eye is such a tool that you use to take in the reality that's around you. Your your mental attention's focused on what it's taking in. It's not tapping into anything that's around that. So stimulation is a distraction from time to time. I mean, obviously you have to pay attention when you're driving to work. You're working, taking care of kids, whatever it is that you're doing in the physical realm. That requires your attention from time to time because the body has to live within this confines that it's in. It's restricted, right, by the laws of physics. Obviously, energy is not. So our souls are not constricted by that, but our bodies are. So it does what it's got to do. It's got to live in this realm. But your mind is a whole nother ballgame. Damn it, I lost my train of thought. I wanted to have a really cool message right now. I think I was just spitting with you cats. This is going to happen. This is what happens when you hang out with me. It's really cool, though, because, you know, well, me, you I don't know what else to tell you. A little sippy sip. A little sippy poo. I was trying to record the clouds. Cause, I mean, they're pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I was talking about disassociation and looking around and getting away. Oh, the eyes. The sight. That's what it was. Holy smokes, I actually caught back onto it. Okay, so yeah. You're distracted by what you're taking in because there's so much mental stimulation that your eyes have to perceive around you. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of nature, that's part of your body, that's part of your inherent DNA, chromosomes, things that are instilled upon you from years of evolution. You have to look around. You have to be aware of the physical. Your body's taking care of that, but you can go away to the mind where it's safe, right? It's not worried about those things. So you have multiple parts of you. And so you got your physical attributes and aspect that is watching out for your surroundings in this physical realm. But while it's doing that, in the safe environment, obviously, your mind can slip away. This is why you want to detach from technology. Sit sometimes by yourself. Listen to a good tune. Have a little drink. Whatever it is, I don't care. Whatever it is, allows you to freely break away and make you feel safe, secure, or even good. I don't like to judge. I like to party up a little bit myself. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever gets you off. Whatever works. Not get you off. That was a bad choice of words. But whatever works for you. It makes you feel safe, secure, and good, and that you can slip away and be somebody else for a second, but not without inhibition. Inhibition sucks, so that's a blocker. So, like, we live in a society now. Like, I live in my friend's basement, but I'm sitting poolside because they have a little bit of money. I'm sitting poolside, sipping on Four Roses bourbon, which is delicious, and just chilling. Like, I work today, you know what I mean, but I'm lucky. God has blessed me. Um, things didn't work out with the way I planned them. I found myself middle-aged and lived in my friend's deliciously luxurious basement. He cooks really good food too. That's why I said deliciously. I think that was a segue. Oh, I am so rambling on. I really don't care. I just feel like I'm just BSing with you for a moment. We used to dance in your kitchen. I come over on the weekends and, I bring some beers, some Four Roses left. We have a little bit of marijuana. Oh boy, was it good stuff. We were getting it from a dispensary. I'm old school. You have a guy for that shit, right? Well, all of a sudden, I just walked into a place to find some tobacco. Bongs, bowls, you name it, they got it. I was like, you got some weed? And he's like, yeah, I got flour. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, no, I got a dealer. I'm old. This is a young kid, mind you. He's like in his 20s. I'm in like my 40s. I'm like, I got a guy for this shit, right? Like on the street. Is this going to be the same? Because like, I went to a dispensary like a month ago. And they sold me some shit when it burned. You burn it, whatever is in it, it's gone. And I'm like, well, this is horse shit, you know. Like, and I tried to get over my girlfriend. I kind of knew that's how it was, but if I had to explain this to her, it would just lead to me having to explain things. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's daunting dealing with all of it, honestly. I mean, we all feel that way, though, so it's not like I'm being a dick. I'm just saying what we all feel. Like, tell me it's not daunting dealing with other people. People make things hard. They complicate shit. Tell me it would be easier if you're by yourself, right? Like everything was provided. Yeah, you have to do it yourself. Because, well, let's face it, I want to be lazy and taken care of. I have a work ethic, mind you, that I'll go out and I'll bust my ass to provide. I'm a plumber, you know, I'm a cook. These are two professions that I've chosen in life. My grandfather always used to say, you know, you never be rich and famous latching on to any one of these three professions, or careers, if you will. You will always be able to provide for your family, though, and that's eat, sleep, and shit, right? Everybody's got to do those three things. Everybody's got to eat, everybody's got to shit, everybody's got to sleep. So I was a plumber and a cook. So getting jobs isn't hard for me. Now I've quit, and I'm nowhere near where I should be in life, and I'm sure we all feel that way. I mean, how could you not? I say we all expect better of ourselves, which is good, though. I mean, you want to be only better than the person that you were the day before. Fuck everybody else. Everybody else doesn't matter. Life's not a race, and even if it was, we all had different starting points. Really, but that's what makes it unfair, right? So, like, you can't look at it as a race then. You just got to look at it as, it doesn't really matter what everybody else is at. Your race started when your race started. Just be better than what you were yesterday. And believe me, if you're anything like me, that wasn't a hard accomplishment, a hard feat to accomplish. Yeah, I mean, like, I could always be better. It's a simple thing to do. We look back. That's what I'm saying. Like, the only real judge that you have is yourself sleeping at night. And then you go, well, that's my conscience. Maybe that's God. You know, I mean, I don't know. Something puts this all into play. Trust me, I have studied astrophysics. And I know what I'm talking about, at the very least, to know enough that this is not a trick or a conspiracy theory. I don't believe that we're living on a flat earth. It doesn't really matter, though. That's not really what this is about. No matter what, you got to look at the base of this all. So, what that is something created all this. And what? How? So we're in the universe, regardless of whether it's flat, round, I don't give a fuck what you think. It's in something. Is it a simulation? Is it a reality? If it is reality, based off of scientific, I don't feel that the whole scientific community and all the mathematicians, all the astrophysicists are lying to us all the time, for years upon hundreds and centuries and thousands of years and decades. You know what I mean? If it is, that's one hell of a fucking secret. And that's fine. I don't care what anybody believes, though. It really does not matter to me. I'm not pushing beliefs. I don't want to change anybody's course of thought. I want them to come to their own conclusion. I'm merely leading the horses to water. You all have to drink. And I'm not saying that I'm right, mind you. It's not like I'm an extremely educated, studied man. But I have a knowing. That's just all it is. I'm an old soul. If you knew me, you would understand what I'm talking about and understand that is a correct statement. If only you knew. And that's fine. I don't have to prove myself any longer in life. Okay, I know what I know. I'm who I am. Right? I'm always going to do the best that I can. And I feel that as long as I keep that needle on the upside, on the positive side of doing what I feel is morally correct, which is all you should do, then I think I'm okay. You gotta live your life. You gotta live your life. It's yours. It's your bubble. Go do what you gotta do in it. Why you? I don't know. I'm looking at trees, and some of the greens are just absolutely stunningly beautiful. At the same time, I would rip your arm off and beat you to half within an inch of your life, probably. But I'm that kind, that caring. Like, I'm looking at a tree and I'm going, oh, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the same, just flipping a coin, flipping a hat. Situations, circumstances. Man, does life and emotions dictate so much of what we're doing and how we are and who we are. Holy fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now I'm chilling by myself. It's all simple, right? Like, I'm seeing beauty in the world. I get around a motherfucker, though. All of a sudden, I have to take on their shit, too? Well, their shit's stupid. It's ridiculous. Why won't you just look at it my way? And then we can both just sit there in silence and stare at nothing. And be content with that. I'll appreciate it all. I'll live within these moments. I'm happy for contentment. I'm happy for happiness. And I'm happy for sadness. I'm happy for it all. I'm content with it all. I'm content 90% of the time. Happy at the other 5. Sad the other 5 of that. I'll take it. All right, peace.